Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and today we're reacting to and breaking down the new song Troye Sivan, Regard, and Tate McRae, You. I'm pumped to see this, man. I'm pumped to hear it. Really cool artists on this, and I think it's going to be a really good song. If you are interested in releasing music just like I release music, just like they release music, definitely consider checking out DistroKid, where you can save 7% on your first year subscription. Put your music on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, TikTok, all the great places, and keep 100% of the royalties. Great company. I personally use them. Link in description, 7% discount. Let's start that over. I was 3 seconds in already. There we go. Nice layered vocals.
How can I be sorry if I don't know the crime?
Yo, this sounds like it could be a the 1975 song. This is sick, man. That so we have the vocal, the but it's a side chain to something. So the side chain is when you take an instrument and connect it to another instrument, usually a kick drum and like a synth or a vocal or something like that. And what it does is every time that even if you're not hearing it, you could side chain it to a bus or side chain it to a non-stereo out. So for example, you turn off the actual stereo out, and it's still producing the sound, but you can't hear the sound because it's not going anywhere. And then now you're side chaining that kick drum to that synth or that vocal or something like that through a compressor. And what that does is, and by the way, I'm starting a new series on the channel where I am going in depth and actually showing in 2 or 3 minutes examples, like 2-minute tutorials, get it, Restituto, pun intended, where I break down and show you guys like this is actually what side chaining is, and this is how you use it and what it looks like, so you can actually learn but know what I'm talking about. So that being said, you connect it through the compressor, and every time that kick drum hits, even if you can't hear it, which I don't remember if they had the kick drum going yet, but even if you can't hear it, when that kick drum comes in, it pulls out the sound from that synthesizer, and then the kick drum stops, and the sound comes back. Kick drum, boom. It's like pretend there's like only so much room to fit in this little thing, and it's either going to be the kick drum or it's going to be the synth, and like only one can fit at a time. So when one comes in, the other has to pull out, kind of thing. And you can make it however you want, whether like it's a fast attack or a slow attack or all different things like that. The release time, all those different options. But it's a really cool option and it just adds a lot of movement to the track. So it creates some pulsing going on. Let's continue with that.
Without a chance to try.
Extra movement.
How can I be sorry if I don't know the crime? I should be mad cause you never told me why. Still, I
Noise swell.
say goodbye. Ooh, yeah. When I try to fall back, I fall back to you. Yeah. When I talk to my friends, I talk about you. Yeah. When the Hennessy's all I see is you.
Bro, imagine being Hennessy, like you get the best. Every songwriter talks about you. It's like a trend unless Hennessy actually pays for it, because that would be brilliant marketing from them to be like, hey, Troye Sivan, we'll pay you 50 grand if you would just mention us in your song. Like Drake will pay you $3 million. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if it's the trend to talk about Hennessy, because I've had Hennessy before, and from what I remember, maybe my palate's changed and I'll like it now, but I remember it being gross. So I don't know what the fuss is all about it, and I should go pick some up later and be like, what's the fuss, and just see it. You know, that'd be a funny video. But let's see. Layered vocals are so good, man. Yeah! This is sweet, man. Let's talk about this. A really cool synth coming in. Almost has this like Game Boy kind of synth, like where it's like this 8-bit almost synthesizer, 80s kind of 80s 90s synth. But with this very simple drum beat, like boots, cats, and then this really nice bass line coming in, like throughout this whole track so far. It's a lot of movement, but it's actually pretty hot. There's a lot of low end not in it. It's like a pretty tight bass. It's pretty upper frequency and tight bass. There's not a ton of sub coming through. She has such a distinct voice, man. You got me at my baddest, and you got me right finger. Production on this is really, really, really good. So I know that Troye Sivan does a lot of his stuff. I gotta look into Regard. I don't know much about Regard. But what I want to know is the mixing. So when they're on these big labels, how involved are they in the mixing? In the sense of like, do they record it, they produce it all, they make the song, they arrange it. Then I have a feeling they send it to these mixers and these masters where it like they are the ones that make it sound so clear, so full, so big. You know what I mean? Like. I don't know. But then I wonder though. It's like I personally think to myself, oh man, like I wish my music could sound like this. But then you might, as a listener, think my music sounds like that, and Troy might be like, oh man, I wish my music sounded like so and so. It's like he's so good as I don't know, Laney. You know, I wish my music sounded like Laney or Lauv. Like you know, like their production. So, and I just wonder if it's like in our own head, like that we just think it's. I don't know. I don't know the answers.
I should be mad that you never told me why. Still, I can't seem to say goodbye. Ooh, yeah. When I try to fall back, I fall back to you. Yeah.
I like that bass line a lot, man.
When the jealousy's strong, all I see is you.
See, that's cool. Transitioning between the two different singers right there. That's cool. This is a vibe, man. This is sick, man. This has to be one of my favorite songs by them. This is really, 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 really well done. That's really pretty interesting. That like amp style distorted vocal coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't say goodbye.
Yeah, that pitching, it's like almost moving up in pitch.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't say goodbye. Ooh, yeah. When I try to fall back, I fall back to you. Yeah. When I talk to my friends, I talk about you. Yeah.
This is sick, man. Still have that vocal pulsing in there. Arpeggiator to come in sick, man. This is cool. Oh, listen to this. This is the syncopation we have here in the right ear. It's like some sort of hi-hat kind of thing or something like that in the right ear. And. Arpeggiator is sweet. That was wild, man. I loved that. That was fantastic. That's going on a playlist, man. That is really, 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 really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Hope you guys did too. If you did, smash that subscribe button. Today's video sponsor is the subscribe button. No, but for real, if you do want to release music just like Tate and I release music and Troy and Regard, definitely consider checking out DistroKid. You can save 7% first year subscription. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Peace out. See you now.